Well, less than 24 hours of ownership and I'm already working on my truck. I can't remember if I mentioned in my first video, but when it was being delivered by truck, a big truck, semi-trailer, the guy called me and said, hey, one of the tires went down all the way flat, which I don't understand because the seller said they're about 2-year-old tires, and you can probably see they got tons of tread on them. So that was very strange. I was worried they got damaged during transit, but anyway, I filled it up and went down again overnight, so obviously something pretty serious. So hoping it can be repaired. So rather than take the entire truck there, I don't really like the idea of taking it because it's not tagged and titled yet. Got the tire popped off and off she goes. Hopefully to be repaired. If not, I guess I'm buying a new tire on day one. Well, we'll see. But got her there, got a jack stand up to it, and just in case, I tried to put, it actually did come with this spare that I mentioned, which looks very old and cracked. I was gonna put it on, but it's actually a little tall, so I've just got a jack stand on the frame holding it up, so should be okay for day one, but fun. Oh, I also did find when I was cranking it up, where did the spare go? If you've seen, a lot of guys actually did sort of this on the F2s and F3s, where they would actually mount it right here. They would weld a holder right there and actually bang in the fender to make like an indentation for the and a lot of people like that look of having the spare tire outside. But when I was jacking it up, I realized it does in fact have the holder under here. So I'll see about getting that tire mounted in there properly like it should. I can see some mud there, so it obviously tire was mounted in there at some point. One fun thing was I went to I was going to just pump up the tire, but my old compressor just gave up on me. It's not that old. It's maybe about maybe 12 years old. Only got occasional use. Have no idea. Tried everything I can think of. It's just a plug-in, so it's not too complicated. So whatever it said. So I just swung on by Harbor Freight Tools and got myself a new, smaller compressor. Really didn't need a great big huge one like that in the first place. But yep, fun truck ownership. I'm already wrenching on it and doing stuff. Thanks. We'll take her for a drive here in just a bit. New tire. Acquired. A Nexen. I admit, I've never heard of the Nexen brand, but it turns out actually the tires on the front of the truck are Nexens. That was about the cheapest tire I've bought in 15 years. Okay, so now let's do a real cold start, because right after I got the truck, unfortunately, I had to leave on a 9-day family trip. So this is actually the 10th day, and we're going to do a real cold start on this and see what that's like. So here we go to see what we can do. All right, so I've never done this before, so we're going to obviously use the choke. Let's say about, I don't know, 3 pumps, a couple pumps. Old push button, see what we got. Wow. Fires right up after 10 days without running. By the way, I think I figured some things out here. So obviously this is the lights, the L, the C is for choke, this is T. Now someone made a comment on the Facebook group where I posted the truck, so that's for throttle, and basically what that is sort of like a old school cruise control. I guess the idea is you get up to speed and you pull that and it will lock the throttle in place so you can take your foot off the pedal. I don't know. But anyway, so I only got to drive this truck around the truck. Drive the truck around the block one time before rain and that bad tire, getting it tagged and titled, conspired against me. So let's take this boy or girl for its first real drive since I got it. that was fun. That was the first real drive in the 1951 Ford F-50. A lot of fun. If I had to describe it in a word, the way it drives, I would call it janky. Just to say it's an old school drive. You know, shifts up and down with, you know, granted I'm not a little out of practice, but you know, my shifting, I didn't stall out, so I felt good about that. But yeah, you feel every bump in the road and, you know, banging around and feel like you're just coming off the farm. But boy, that was neat. Been waiting a long time to have that experience. My improvised camera stand there in the back only worked for a little bit, so I kind of had to hand hold it there, which is not ideal. But hopefully you got a good idea of what it's like to drive in this old rig. Thanks for watching.